let's keep it real. A lot of people in today's society want to be likable. I mean, it's human nature. Why wouldn't you want to be likable? Why wouldn't you want people to smile when they see you? Why wouldn't you want people to come up to you and say, dude, you inspired me?
Okay.
Or you're an inspiration to me. You've helped me become better in my life. Everyone wants to be likable. But the question is, how do you go about becoming a more likable person? Well, in this video, I'm going to be telling you about 3 ways that you can do that. And these 3 ways were personally tested by me. So they are, so to say, fail proof if you implement them correctly. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Let's go. I found that in order to become a likable person, quote unquote, you have to be willing to be open-minded. And let me explain it like this.
Explain that, Graham. We're going to do a deep dive.
People always tend to hate it when they pitch an idea to you or they pitch a suggestion to you and you immediately get on your high horse and start critiquing them and telling them that they're not worth their opinion does not matter in your life. You're not willing to listen to it. We've all been there. We've all been too proud to accept constructive criticism, right or wrong.
I don't know.
Now, 99% of the time, we reflect on that situation and we think to ourselves, maybe I should have taken that into consideration. Maybe I should have actually listened to their critique instead of just brushing it off. Maybe I should have listened to that suggestion or that idea instead of just brushing it off. People gravitate towards open-minded people. So I encourage you from now on to be more open-minded. Be more accepting of constructive criticism. Be more accepting of suggestions and possibly those suggestions could change your life forever. But if you're too stubborn to implement them or you're too stubborn to actually listen to them, then you're not going to be a likable person because people are going to feel like they can't approach you in any situation. And if you're unapproachable, chances are that you're not likable. And you know what? I was contemplating making this video because a lot of people don't care if they're likable or not, and I completely understand the situation, but there are people who want to become better and who want to, up their social skills and become more likable people. And the first step that you need to be taking there is becoming a more open-minded person, right? Explore things that you normally don't explore. Try things that you normally don't want to try, because most of the time you'll end up enjoying those things more than you ever could think. Fundamental step in becoming a more likable person overall is to give rather than receive. Give more, receive less. And you know what? It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard because if you're on the road to success, it's pretty hard for you to give anything because you'll think that that'll take away from your success. You need that for your success. Now, the weird thing is that I believe in that saying of once you give to the universe will give back to you. It might not be in the same shape or form, but it will give back to you in some sort of way, whether it be through an opportunity, right? A business opportunity, whether it be through winning money or whatever, it will give back to you. But in order for the universe to give back to you, you have to first be willing to give to it. And I've struggled with this a number of times. I found that, what am I giving for? Why am I doing this? I could have kept this to myself. But at the end of the day, once you give to the less fortunate, or once you give to someone who's in a worse position than you are, after that you feel gratitude. You feel good about yourself because you feel that you've actually made a difference in someone else's life and you've helped someone else achieve their dreams. I always say that to me it's almost more satisfying helping someone else achieve their goals than it is to achieve your goals. Of course, achieving your goals is phenomenal, but there's an extra, I don't know, there's a feeling that I can't explain if you help someone else achieve their goals. And some of you might know what I'm talking about, some of you might not know, but those of you who do not know, please try giving. Even if it's, a dollar, $2, wherever you are in the world. Such a small donation can make a very big difference. But the whole point I'm trying to make is that you will be a more likable person if you give rather than receive. If people see you giving, they're immediately gonna think that this person is humble, this person carries the well-being of others on his or her shoulders, and that will naturally make you a more likable person. So the final thing I want to talk about today is that in order for you to become a more likable person, you have to start realizing that kindness costs you nothing, right? You don't always have to give money, you don't always have to give food, But if you see someone who's looking down, who's looking lonely, who's homeless, who's begging at a traffic light, it will cost nothing of you to stop there and ask, "Hi, how are you doing today?" That person might not have family, that person might not have anyone asking them that in a whole while, and you just come and you've asked them that and you've made their day. That should give you so much gratitude, and it should bring you so much happiness that you don't know what to do with yourself. But the point I'm trying to make is that kindness costs you nothing. And in order for you to become a more likable person, this is an essential realization that you need to make. You need to realize that, okay, I can actually make someone's day by not even trying, by not necessarily giving money away, but not necessarily giving food away, but just giving attention, just giving validation to the people who need it most. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and leave a comment on it, and please share it with someone you think it may help. I'll see you next time.